And so what do I have him do first?
Wait, this one is called D1 flexion?
Well,
Flexion.
look at it.
D1.
Shoulder is
Extension.
an extension,
Extension.
internal rotation.
But I thought you named it with the ending.
No, beginning. Well, this is the ending. This is where he is. So for example, if I want to go into deflection, I start out in extension.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
This is D1 extension.
Okay. So it's
This is it.
it's the starting name then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, however, but yes.
Okay.
Whatever,
Okay.
I don't wanna. But first, I am going in this direction, right? So do I put my hand in this direction here?
No.
I go anteriorly, right? So I'm going to come this way. Remember, I have to kind of guide. Now, because he's in internal rotation and he's gonna go into supination, I almost try to get my hand to resist supination or facilitate supination, right? Because, and then he wants to do flexion, so I have to kind of try to put my hand, remember this lumbar pull. So squeeze, turn, 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 pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, and across. When we get here, I want to go into extension. So now I have to reverse my hands. I have to now put my hand that's going to be proximal, ready to resist either shoulder extension, right? But that's not gonna be where I start to resist. Remember, I have to focus on my distal first, right? Now, if he's going into pronation, I can't be here because that's more for supination. I actually have to try to put my hand in this direction, right? And then he's gonna open up, open up, open up, turn, 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 push down, push down, push down, push down, push down, push down, down and out, down and out, push, 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 and go. Now, I'm using resistance here. You can see I'm pushing, pushing, pushing to give that little isometric and a quick stretch to facilitate. Now, at the end, I could add distraction. Pull, 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 and then if he's so weak, I just do it. Squeeze, turn. So I can do it passively, I can allow active, or resist. You notice that I can do quick stretches, hold at mid-range. Maybe at mid-range I just want him to stay here. Hold, hold, right? Isometric this way. Push, push, pull, pull, push, push. Now I'm rhythmically actually working on his proximal stability with co-contraction. One agonist, then change it around, and now I'm just really increasing that strength and stability. Do a lot of things here, right? And this helps because if someone's going to eat, someone who needs to just dress themselves.
So the difference between being sideline and supine maybe is when you're starting to work a little bit more against gravity, or does it matter?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. You could do the sideline. You can do sitting. You could do standing. Just remember that once you move into more upright, it's harder for you. You have to have more control. That's why we start in supine, because it's the easiest to understand. However, you can do it in any position you want. You can do it in tall kneeling as you're working your arms and then also focusing on trunk control. Anything you can imagine. But we do supine because it's like it's hard enough to even get your body. Now remember, I have to be ready in the same line of movement, and I have to dynamically move. And if I'm resisting, not only do I resist, but if somebody, I can use my own body to resist. So the minute you bend, now you're using your whole body. It shouldn't be your hands that are resisting. It should be your body. Your hand position is still very light and lumbrical in nature. It's your body that's kind of pulling against that movement. Make sense? Okay? So that's D1 flexion and extension. Now, you can practice this first, and then we can go into the next one. How does that sound? Even if it's not a long time, because then when we add another one, then it gets all a little bit more like hairy. Does that sound?
Mhm.
Okay, all right.